Hey there, and welcome to your Spring Products 101. I was hoping for some better lighting, but I'm just going to have to do it right here in my dining room, and hopefully this will help you at least get to know the products a little bit. So we are checking out our very new spring catalog. It's starting February 1st. Super excited to jump into this new selling season. So I'm going to get right into it with you because we want to make this as short and sweet as possible. So if you have a catalog, I would like you to turn it to your products guide. So whether you're a customer or a consultant or maybe someone who's looking at joining our amazing company, I hope that you will do this with us. So we are going to start on page 32. I'm not going to go through every single item because that would take over an hour, but I will show you the things that I have on hand just to kind of give you an idea of what these things will do. So we're going to start with one of our top selling items, and that is called the large utility tote. It's right there at the top of the page. And we're just going to go item by item. Okay. So starting with our first one, we have the large utility tote. The large utility tote is just the bag that every 31 lady needs. So whether she's a customer, a hostess, or a consultant, I don't know anyone who doesn't need this in their life. You notice here I have attached that clear top of tote that is available for our large utility tote. And this is just a great bag for the grocery store, the beach. This is going to be good for storing toys, clothing, whatever you need to do. I have about 12 of these. I use them for everything from art supplies to going to the grocery store. Okay, so you can kind of see the size there. Remember, when you're looking at the product guide at the back, if you pull out a measuring tape, it will give you the measurements. And if you do not have a catalog on hand, then get with your favorite consultant and she can share her website with you. And there's actually a PDF file of our catalog there. Okay, so that is our large utility tote. All right, so just kind of a little bit talking about that one bag that's below it. It is called the soft utility tote. If you look at the sizes and the differences there, the one that I just showed you is 11 3/4 high, 21 1/2, and then 10 inches deep. And with the soft utility tote, it's actually 13 inches high, 18 1/2 inches long, and 11 inches deep. The great thing about the soft utility tote is you can, kind of draw it in a little bit if you don't need that much space, but then you can let go of the string at the top and just open that baby up. The soft utility tote, great use for the beach, going camping, having to store a lot of toys, in and out of grocery stores. This is just an everyday kind of bag, and it's just really nice and durable. Another bag that I don't have on hand is called the deluxe utility tote, and it's just there on the top of page 33. The deluxe utility tote, you can actually fit our large utility tote down inside of it with room around the sides and on the top. So it is actually exactly what it sounds like. It is deluxe. It is huge. My girls have one at the top of her closet. I'm not pulling it down right now, but it is full of every Lala Lucy known to man. And it is the perfect bag for just storing stuff away. I would actually use it for going camping as well. It'd be a great dirty clothes bag or that huge bag that you need to carry all of your camping food in. It also has the clear top of tote that fits that size, but that's just a great addition to your 31 collection. The next one is the essential storage tote. The essential storage tote is one of my favorite bags. This is everything from library to the grocery store. It is a very, very strong canvas bag. The only difference now is there are no grommet holes, so ignore those. Those are gone. But the essential storage tote is just a good size for just about anything. So whether you have a teacher that you love, you want to give her a great bag for carrying books, you love going to the library, it is a perfect size shopping bag for the grocery store. Just a really great bag. Turn it inside out and do a little simple wash. It's easy to take care of. Okay, so I'm trying to keep my table nice and neat so I can find everything. All right, the next thing on here is number 2 top selling bag. It's called the zip top utility tote. So you can see it there. The zip top is item number 4451. It is just a great bag to give anyone. So our zip top utility tote. This has just been a favorite for a very long time. It has pockets all the way around, even these mesh ones on the side, and then 2 on the front. This is where your monogramming would go, and it does indeed zip at the top. Now the zip top utility tote is just empty on the inside, so you can just really stuff it full. Maybe add a zipper pouch or something to help organize some of the smaller pieces. Zip top utility tote is great for a first-time baby bag, great for the gym, great for a teacher, even great for a student. My daughter likes to carry all of her sewing supplies in hers. Okay, The next bag is actually a new addition. It's called the Tall Organizing Tote. It's just below the Zip Top Utility Tote. That's this beautiful bag right here. So the Tall Organizing Tote does not have the pockets all the way around, but it does have a place for either a pad of paper or a cell phone and a place for pens. It also zips to the top. And on the inside, you will find 2 pockets. I've got my paper in there because this is brand spanking new. But there's a just a pocket that you can slide into, and then there's a zip pocket on the side. I like this bag for students, nurses, teachers. If you know someone in direct sales, this would be a great product catalog bag for them because they could carry their pens and little items on the outside like mini catalogs. So that is a great professional woman's bag as well. All right, so let's turn our page. We're already turning a page. The next item at the top is one of my favorites. It's called the Stand Tall Bin. It's exactly what it sounds like. You can see the measurements there. We actually have 3 in our bedroom. There's one for each mine and Brian's clothing, and then there's one for our whites. I also have one in my office, and it's where I collect, it says Toys and Games, and it's where I collect toys and games throughout the year on clearances so I can donate those to the Boys and Girls Club at the end of the year. So they can hold wrapping paper, they can hold dirty clothes, they can hold toys, they can hold kind of like a catch-all. I was even in a new restaurant here in Tallahassee last week, and they had put a trash bag in it, and it made a cute little place for them to throw their lightweight trash, like their coffee cups and things. So that is the Stand Tall Bin. Right next to it is the Double Duty Caddy. The Double Duty Caddy is a great caddy for maybe one of my favorite things is someone took that to Disney with them, and so their cups that they had on the resort that they could go to the restaurants and refill, they had put their cups down in there. You can use it as a desk organizer. I have one on my desk. My daughter has one on hers. You can use it as a place for stationery, a place for little crafts, even a diaper changing station on the go. So if you look at the sizes there, it is 10 by 10 by 8, so it's a perfect little size that you can actually fit down inside the Stand Tall organizer. The next thing is an all-in-one organizer, and it's just there halfway down the page of page 34. And it's this cutie right here. Let me this for just a second. We have our all-in-one organizer. This has been a really popular size. If you want to compare it to our zip top, you can see the size difference there. Okay. The all-in-one organizer is great for book clubs. It's great for, my girls actually carry their little rubber bands that they make the bracelets out of. They carry their supplies in there. You got 2 mesh pockets on the outside, and then it's just open on the inside. This is also a very, very cute Easter bag, so think about that as well. That's your all-in-one organizer. The next thing is the Little's Carry Caddy. I'm going to show you a style that's actually out of print, but I just showed this off for my Gifts Foundation. So there's a little kid carries all caddy. I always say it's the size of one of those square tissue boxes. This makes a great just anything gift. I like to put tissue down inside of it and a little thing of hand sanitizer, and you can give that to your teachers. You can fill it up with art supplies. You can fill it up with maybe like stationery and envelopes. It's just a cute little extra thing for someone to use. I've even had people fill it up with like their coffee and stick it on their counter. So that's your Little's Carry-All Caddy. Below that is our thermal totes. Thermal totes are one of the first things that I loved about 31, and we used to sell them like crazy, and I still do because they just don't get old. So our thermal tote there, item number 3000, is this size. It's a really good size. I'm going to take you from the front to the side, okay? And on the inside, you can see the lining. This is not a bag lining, so you can't dump ice into it, but you can use the little freezer blocks. You can either keep things warm or cold, obviously not at the same time, but either one. We've got a pocket at the front. This is our thermal tote in our butterfly design, which stands for our URU, which is a part of our Gifts Foundation. So you'll have to find out more about the Girls Take Flight campaign, where we're giving back to the mental health study of girls in America for Nationwide Children's Hospital. So that is our thermal tote. Next page, we're moving around. All right, so the next one is called the lunch break thermal. Now the lunch break thermal is one of my favorites. I'm gonna go grab it really quickly. My daughter's is right there. One of the things that I love about the lunch break thermal is it just lasts and lasts and lasts. I was telling a parent the other day, I love the fact that our lunch boxes last so long, but I like getting new ones at the beginning of school year. Well, you know what? My daughter is on like the 3rd year of using hers. My other one's on the second one. This was one of our very first lunch break thermals. So this is in a color that has retired. So let me get a little closer for you. See how cute that is. Okay, so it's kind of dark, so it's hard to see on that screen. So let me get it below the lighting here. You can see. But it has the longer handle so that they can carry it like a bag. It has one pocket on the front, so if you need to stick something in there that you don't want hot or cold. And then you've got the nice thermal lining. Again, this is not a bag lining, so you can't dump ice, but you can use the freezer blocks. So check out the fun colors on the top of page 35 of our thermals. That is our lunch break thermal. Now here's a new thermal. It's the Going Places thermal. I think this is going to be great for those teenagers, for those kids who maybe are like, I don't want to make it look like I'm carrying a lunch. I want to make it look like I'm carrying a bag. You can use this for toiletries. You can use this for your camera. But this is just a really cute new thermal. Again, it's called the Going Places thermal. It snuck away from me. Here we go. What I like is the strap is extendable. So if you have a little one or a taller one, you can make this fit for them if somebody wants to carry it as a crossbody. All right, so you've got your zipper in the front. And don't you love the new filled in icon? Isn't that gorgeous? You can find my zipper here. It's a new product. You gotta learn how to open it. Isn't that just great? So you've got your traditional thermal lining right there, okay? And then you've got a mesh pocket here. So maybe if you want to, put the utensils or maybe some snacks or things in there that you don't want near the cold. And then when you close it up, you see the thermal lining goes all the way to the top. So when you close it up, it is indeed completely protected. Same thing with that bag. It is not a bag liner, so you can't dump ice into it, but you can use a cooler pack. All right, so another one that I've fallen in love with is called the Go-To Thermal. This was introduced last season. The Go-To Thermal is just a cute, more professional looking lunchbox. This is great for that woman on the go. She can put this down inside of her work bag. So it's a very easy thermal to take care of, very easy to wash. You can throw this into the washing machine. You can actually throw the lunch break thermal and the original thermal into the wash. They do just fine. I have not personally washed the new thermal yet, so we might want to look into that. It might be easier just to wipe it clean. So this is, again, this is the Go-To Thermal. Same thing, you've got your thermal lining on the inside. It is not a bag one. You need to put that little ice pack in there and it zips closed. Same thing with the little pocket there. So isn't that cute? All right, here's another great one. This is called the Around the Clock Thermal. Now, the Around the Clock Thermal is going to be great for the guys in your life or those teenage boys. And really, even my own mechanic loves this one. It's again in this black, so sorry, it's a little bit harder to see. I will come up to the front so you can see the monogramming. Isn't that fun? Food and beverage. All right, it's got your pocket in the front. When you open it up, it has another mesh pocket on the top, so maybe you can put your utensils in there. And then again, you've got your lining. Wonderful, isn't it? Okay, so that is, once again, that is the Around the Clock Thermal. And yes, girls can use it, absolutely. But it does have more of a masculine feel for those guys who don't want a lunchbox that looks like a bag. All right, so at the bottom of that is your Fresh Market Thermal. That Fresh Market Thermal is more of a square size. So I want you to check out the sizes on those. The Fresh Market Thermal is 10.5 by 15.5 by 10 inches deep. And then when, I don't have this one with me because I have another one that I love to use, but the two sides can be popped open and extended, so it gives a little bit more of a give at the top if you've really shoved it full. This is the thermal tote you want to take on the boat, to take to Costco, to take for your big family grocery shopping. You're doing a family picnic. This is the good size bag. I'm going to show you in comparison to the one that I use more. It's called the Totally Thermal. So if you look on the next page, at the top of page 36, you can see that the approximate heights are 13.5 high, 14 inches long, and 22.625 inches at the base. Okay, so slightly larger. And, oh, it's on the side. So this one is called your Totally Thermal. Fantastic bag. This is a bag lining. You are welcome to dump ice into it. The only thing you might get is some condensation, but it will not leak. You can see the difference in the type of lining there. It's not silver, it's got the thermal line bag. This one is fantastic. You just have to decide which size works for you. I don't buy milks and other things that have the strange sizes because it's just how our family eats. So this size actually works better for me. If you need something for those gallon jugs or those other things, the Market Thermal might work better for you. But again, this is our totally thermal. I've got it monogrammed there in the sunset gold. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to sneak over here. Okay, so the next thermal I want to talk about is just below it, and it's called the Picnic Thermal. The one that I'm going to show you is actually one of my older ones. We have 2 of these. My goodness, ladies, these things last forever, so I have not bought a new one yet. But this is the size of the Picnic Thermal. It's in a really old print, but this thing has been fabulous to me. You can check out the sizes there on page 36, but it will hold 4 2 liters or 6 bottles of wine. So that is a good size thermal. You can see all the way around. The new Picnic Thermals are bag lined, so you may dump ice into them with no problems. That is our Picnic Thermal. Now to the side there, you might have seen the Cool Clip Thermal Pouch. It's just a good size thermal pouch. I'm just kind of giving you a visual, but if you look at the sizes there, it does give you the actual sizes. And it's a 8 by 11 1/4 and 3 inches deep. What the Cool Clip Thermal is great for, you're going to a park, if you're going out for the day, you need maybe some cheese sticks, grapes, those sort of things, maybe a little juice box. You need your child to have a snack with them. This is a great size little thermal. It's also great for holding EpiPens. It's great for holding diabetic medications. It's great for holding makeup. So that's a little fun guide that you might want to add to your list. All right, so you can see the thermal size comparisons there if you're looking on page 36 online or if you're looking in your catalog. It lines up all of the sizes of the thermals for you to see. So that's a really great visual. All right, so now we're going to talk about the home. One of the things is we have these wall-together pen boards and these wall-together pocket boards. So I'm going to show you the size. Here's the pocket board. The pen board, I'm going to show you the little monogramming there. So the pen board is the exact same size. It obviously allows you to stick pens in it, and you can monogram the bottoms of both of these. These would be really so fun to do like a collage of our new square art and maybe a couple of these and maybe a family photo. So I love these for that professional look. The next thing in our home, and I can't wait to get one, is the Hang It Pocket excuse me, organizer. So if you look on the bottom of page 36, I do not have one yet. You'll have to look at the sizes. It's approximately 20 inches high and 24 3/4 inches long. I love the idea of hanging this on the end of a kid's bed so they can put their books and their little writing utensils. My kids love to read, you know, maybe a flashlight down inside there. So this little guy is going to be great, a great addition to organizing a space for your kids. Can't wait to get my hands on one. All right. So if you look on page 37, we have the O-Snap bins. Those are great for just organizing a kid's space. I got 4 of those to put above my kids' desk, and you can hang them on the wall with either a towel rack or one of those 3M hooks. My daughter has a lot of writing utensils and things, and so that's what she uses them for. They're about the size of a large family-sized soup can. Hopefully that gives you a visual. Next thing is a Your Way bin, about the same size as a large family soup can. It's a basket weaved, beautiful little bag, folder for everything from your homegrown potted plants, like maybe your little herbs that you put in the kitchen, or something to put your pens and markers in, something to put your makeup brushes in. This is a really fun addition. The next thing is our mini storage bin. This was in a catalog in the past, and I'm so glad to have it back. So the mini storage bin is going to be so much fun this Easter. This is going to be a great addition for those teachers for organizing a bathroom. And don't you love the filled in icon? Isn't he just gorgeous? So the mini storage bin, that is a fun addition. I'd love to hear your ideas of how you're going to use that product this season. The next thing is called the fold and file. I actually have one down inside the Zip Top utility tote. These have been super popular. I'm going to unfold it here. Okay. So this is the fold and file. It has pockets on the side. When you open it up, there's a board for you to flatten in the bottom. You can actually hang the hanging files on here. I actually have one on my desk with my files that I work through during the week, sitting right there. And what I do love is that you can stick it down in different types of bags. It fits beautifully down inside the zip top utility tote. Makes for a great office on the go. That's one of my favorite additions. It will actually also fit down inside the essential storage tote. So that's a fun one. Great for teachers. All right, the next thing is called the catch-all bin. It's right there at the bottom of page 37. I'm going to bring it over to you fully loaded. Here is your catch-all bin, and it has caught it all. Catch-all bin is great for the living room. It's great for the bathroom. It's great for the kids' room. Maybe put some, if you know someone who likes to knit and they want all of their stuff by their chair, or if you have someone who likes to keep like dog toys or stuff in the living room. This is a great little bag. This is not a carrying bag. You don't want to load it up and take it to the park. This is something that's going to simplify just organizing a space in your house. Okay, we're doing well. We're trying to get this done before my time runs out on Zoom. Okay, so we're going to talk about just the organizing on page 38. The Your Way cube lid, the Your Way rectangles with the lids, and the Your Way rectangle baskets. I'm actually going to go into the room behind you. I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to go up. There we go. You can see that. So up here I have some of the rectangles. There's 2 of them here. And I have 3 large utility totes. And what I've done is organized all of their craft supplies. And this has just made it so much easier for when my girls want to paint. If they want to paint, if they want to use stuff with like glitter and hot glue, if they want to use their Play-Doh. Down here we have like sewing ideas and things like that. So that's just the ways that you can just take, you know, our products and organize your space. Okay, let's get this back over here. Get that down below that light because it hurts my eyes. Okay, all right, so all of that is on page 38. The next item is at the bottom. It's called the Sling Backpack. I do not have one on hand because my daughter stole it from me. But to give you a visual of that Sling Backpack, it is the size of an 18-inch doll, like an American Girl doll, can stand in there perfectly. So it's not too big. It's not going to make your back hurt or sweat. I've heard these are great for going to Disney and different parks where you're carrying a bag all day. It's just a good size for a wallet, water bottle, some snacks, just some little things to get you through a day. It's also a perfect size for a diaper bag on the go. And since it comes in quite a few good masculine colors, you can get that for the man in your life to help you out with the baby. All right, so here's a fun page. We're going to page 39. Now, there's some new products in here that I do not have on hand. The first one is the Cafe Crossbody. I cannot wait to see it in person. For right now, we're just going to have to go by the description on the page. It is a crossbody, and it's approximately 9 and 3/4 high, 8 inches long at the base, 12 inches long at the top, and 4 3/4 inches deep. Now, why it's wider at the top is because the opening comes open a little wider. But I will show you that beautiful pattern that it comes in. I just love that. I think a fun monogramming like a burgundy or something bright is going to be gorgeous on there. Okay, another thing is the Midway Hobo, which is one of my favorite bags. I'm going to grab that for you. So here's the Midway Hobo. The perfect size. I'll hold it under the light here. You can see the coloring. Just perfect for, I'm going to walk behind the table. You can kind of get a better idea of me holding it. So there we go. It's just a good size. It starts off very light, so you're not worrying about hurting your back. So that is your Midway Hobo. The next one is the Demi Day Bag, and I actually have that one as well. I'll show it to you right here. How cute is that? Oh my word, just a perfect size. About a little bit smaller than the Hobo. This is in that new Scribbles, and it's exactly what it sounds like, little scribbles. Isn't that just adorable? So on this bag, it is zipper closed, which is going to make a lot of women happy because they like the bags that can close. And on the inside, there is a zipper pocket. And on the other side, there are 2 pouch pockets, so maybe for a cell phone or your change, your keys, your hand sanitizer. You're doing good. You guys are staying with me. Okay, so the next item is called the organizing shoulder bag, and I'm going to bring that right over. Organizing shoulder bag, it has been around for a while, but I absolutely love the colors that they are available in. So there's the organizing shoulder bag, lots of pockets on the outside and on the inside. And ladies, the feel of this bag, I don't know, the quality to me continues to go up. I just had someone who was looking at joining our 31 family ask me how they felt about the quality. Has it improved? And I was like, I can't even describe to you how much better it's gotten, because I have products from when I started 10 years ago. And the look and the feel of this is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to throw this on for just a second, because if you turn the page, we now have the Explorista crossbody. This is just a cute little addition. So much fun for your teenager, for that woman who just doesn't want to carry a bunch of stuff. She maybe wants a wallet and a stick of lipstick. Who knows? This is all she needs for her day. I'm going to put this on. I don't have it very long, so you can get it longer. I just want you to see it. So you can kind of see the size. There's the Explorista, and there's the crossbody. So you can see just how they hang. Okay? I'll get these off real quick. I hope these are helping you, and by all means, if you have questions that you want to just pop below this video, I will answer them to my best ability. Okay, so the next thing on the page is the Clear as Day Duo. I do not have that one as well either, but you'll notice that that is perfect for game time. So if you're in a college town or a football town or a place where they're going ahead and tightening up the restraints on what kind of bags you can bring into a building, the Clear as Day Duo is going to be for you. The only thing you want to check on is maybe check with your local sports affiliation and make sure that this bag, the sizes actually match what is necessary to get into an arena. They are acceptable in my city of Tallahassee, but I know that it's different, so you need to check with that first. Okay, now one of my favorite things that's coming up is the Going My Way backpack and the Little Go backpack. So I have the Going My Way, which is the bigger one. This is the beauty right here. Okay, so you can see it. Pockets on the side here. You've got your very good pocket here in the front. It's super light, which I love. On the inside, you have one main pocket, maybe if you want to slide a laptop in there to kind of hold it still, and then it's just nice and open. So this is going to be a great addition for any student this year that just needs one, for that mom who wants a cute on-the-go bag. That's the perfect one. The little one is below it, and you can see the size difference by looking there. And it's going to be, you know, if you do want a smaller bag, yes, mamas, you can carry it too, but it's going to be for those little guys that need a bag for school. Now, looking at the Wonder Tote, if you go on to page 41, you guys are doing great. You're hanging with me. Looking at the Wonder Tote there at the top, this has been a pretty popular bag, and I'm so excited that they're bringing it to us in the Skies for You blue. And here is your Wonder Tote. This is a great canvas bag for anybody from a student to a nurse. On the inside, there is one zipper. You can't really see it because it's so dark, but then it does indeed zip close. Okay, so there's your Wonder Tote. All right, we're moving on down the list. Below the Wonder Tote has been one of my favorite additions to the Jewel line is the Around the Town Tote. I'm going to bring that over. Here she is. So I'm going to bring it back under this lighting so you can see how I did the monogramming. So what I did was I picked a monogramming color that was the same color as the bag, and it looked somewhat etched. So if you can see that. Now, the Around the Town Tote has a bright, fun, and cheery inside, lots and lots of colors. And then it has the zipper here. This is one of our few bags that does not zip close. So for some women, they like that. For some, they need a little bit more security. That's completely up to you. I prefer just to reach inside my bag, so I quite enjoy this bag. This is my professional looking really sharp bag to take out on the town. Okay, the next one is called the Lakeside Tote. I do not have this one yet. This is a brand new product. super, super in love with it. It's a great size. If you go down to the New Day tote and look at the sizes, the New Day tote is just a 1/4 inch shorter. It is the same length, and then it's an inch deeper. So they're so comparable to size. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the New Day tote. Here is the New Day tote. So if you're thinking in your head, what size is the Lakeside tote? Well, here gives you an idea. It's just about this size. So here's the New Day tote. This is a great bag for the gym. I'm gonna walk around to the side here. For a new parent, this is got all the side pockets here. There's a big pocket on the outside. And then on the inside, it does indeed zip close. And I'm not gonna try to show it to you because it's so dark. It is the solid blue on the inside. But it does indeed zip close. And I've seen lots and lots of women get this as baby shower gifts for new moms for their baby diaper bags. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what those two bags can do for you. The Lakeside, super, super cute pool bag. I can't wait to see that one. Now the next one's called the Cindy tote. So if you look on the page 42, I am so excited about the Cindy tote coming in blue. Absolutely gonna be one of my first purchases this spring. This is our Cindy tote. This is one of our retired styles. This has got my Gives Council logo on there. I just got to serve 2 years with the 31 Gives Care Council. The Cindy tote is your awesome professional bag. So you've got your outside pockets, it zips closed. You've got an inside pocket for a cell phone and a zipper pocket for other items. 2 outside pockets, perfect size for a coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around here to the back. Do a visual there. That is our Cindy tote. Cindy, 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 gotta love it. Cindy tote is gonna be a huge success. The next one is a personal favorite. It's called the Dream Big Tote and the Little Dreamer. So I want you to look at the sizes there on your page first. So you've got the 2 of them right here. The Dream Big is 14 by 15 by 7. The Little Dreamer is 10 by 11 by 5. So it's about half the size. So I'm gonna show you the big one because that's the one I have. That's this beauty right here. So the Dream Big Tote is just an open, almost canvasy feeling bag. This one's done in the straw. It ties closed and it just has a zipper on the inside. So this one is not a zipper closed bag. This bag is great for just kind of like out and about on the town and just enjoying your day. So this is the Dream Big Tote. The next one are our cinch sacks. Loving the cinch sacks. You hear the big T on it. You've got one outside zipper part here, and then your inside. This is not waterproof, but you can put wet things in it. You're just gonna wear it, just like that, okay? So I'm gonna walk over here. So the cinch sack is good for swim teams, for an overnight bag. It's great for maybe gym clothes at school. Lots of great things. It's a lightweight bag. My kids actually will take one when we go to the parks to put all of their stuff in, like their trading pins and maybe a change of clothes or something like that. Some dry socks for when they get off the wet rides. All right, the next one going below the cinch sacks is the all-pack duffel, one of my favorites. Look at this beauty. Here is the all-packed duffel. You know what that is? That is a shoe space. That's amazing. That is not for a dog. That is a shoe space. Okay, all the way around, you can see it's a great big bag on the inside, and it does come with a shoulder strap in case you need to throw it over your shoulder and run to your flight. It is allowed on as a carry-on on your next airplane ride, so that's a good one. Okay, fold over weekender just below the duffel. You're probably asking me, that does not look like the picture. No, this is not the picture. I'm just trying to explain to you how amazing this fold over weekender is. If you're like me, you don't want your luggage to take up your entire room. So showing you how compact this amazing, amazing bag actually is. Fold over weekender actually fits down inside one of our travel items, which I will show you in just a minute. This is your fold over weekender. Isn't she stunning? So you can fill it just to the brim, clip it down so you don't have it too much room. But then let's say you're coming back from that vacation and you've gotten a few extra goodies. You can unsnap that and just take her to the top, okay? This thing will hold a ton. What I love about this fold over weekender is if you do need to check it, it's gonna be fine. It might get a little dirty, guess what? Throw it in the wash. I have flown and checked my other longtime friend Weekender. I've had it for 5 years. I've flown international with it twice, checked it both times, washed it when I got home, and it was perfectly fine. So that is the fold over Weekender. So let's turn the page. We are now on page 43. I'm going to show you some fun additions. All right, I'm going to bring over to you the Tons of Funds, the Perfect Sense wallet, the All About the Benjamins, and the Easy Going wristlet. And at the very bottom, the mini zipper pouch. So let's go and collect those. We have this one. Love this one. Love this one. Love this one. Love this one. So the first one, All About the Benjamins. Now I'm going to show you a color that's not available, but this is the thing. If you have a product that is still available, but the color is different, go ahead and show it. Just let people know. There's no need in you going and buying a new one just to show people. This works just fine. So this is called the Tons of Funds. This one's in the blue that is retiring. But I love this because this is that bag that you need when you're just out and about. You want to take a few extra things with you, but you really don't want to have to worry about a bag. You can remove the straps if you want to throw this into your purse as a wallet and then add the strap later when you do need a hands-free moment, like on the dance floor. Okay, so you can see on the inside, lots of space. You can actually put everything you have in your wallet down into one of these and a set of keys, maybe a phone, some lipstick, and you're set. So that is the Tons of Funds. The next one is the Perfect Sense wallet. This one's just a really sweet bag. I wish you could feel this. It's so soft. And this color is one of our new colors. It's called Indigo Ink. You like that? So two pockets. The first one, sorry, there's three. There's a small one there for your change if you want some outside change. Got your pocket here. Some smaller phones will fit. Mine will not because I like big old huge phones. On the inside, you got a place for your checkbook if you still carry one of those. All of your other things. I mean, this is just a fantastic wallet. If you want to add a wristlet strap, you can. Not necessary, but again, oh, I wish you could feel this. It's just like baby soft. Okay, next one, my favorite. All About the Benjamins is actually what I'm carrying right now. In the new Skies for You blue. Isn't she beautiful? I love her. I added the little strap to it. It does not come with a strap, but I mean, it just feels like money, okay? Wonderful. Got all of this space, everything you need. I love this one, and this one actually will hold some of the phones as well. All About the Benjamins. Next one. This is a new one. This is the Easygoing wristlet. It's similar to a style we had in the past, but she's back. This one does come with your little wristlet strap. What I love here is, watch this. When you open it up, there's a side pocket here. It's got all your places. Another side pocket here. You got your window here. And then right down the center, there's a place for your change. This is just a fun little guy. That's your Easygoing. And then, of course, our mini zipper pouches, which have been a popular one for a very long time. Anytime I'm carrying a purse, you're going to find a zipper pouch like this inside my purse. All of your personals, I have one of these filled with, everything from fingernail clippers to hand sanitizers. These are a must, especially if you've got a little girl that maybe needs to start carrying her personal items. This is perfect. So that's the accessories page there with the wallets. We're going to turn the page. We're almost there. Okay, zipper pouch looks like this. What a great size that is. So compared to your mini and your regular, you can see the difference. Okay? And I love the monogramming in our Gives icon heart, giving back to 31. Did you know that through our Gives Foundation, we've given $100 million in products and donations? That's just in 5 years. So these bags are so much more than a bag. Okay. So, I accidentally closed my catalog. So we're at the zipper pouches. And below that is a very, very beautiful little item called the Ruby Mini. Let me grab her real quick. So the Ruby Mini does not come with a strap. If you want to add a strap, those are $8, but this little guy is only $22. I love the Ruby Mini. It's going to come in 5 colors this season. I love the hardware on this thing. It just feels good. If you look on the inside, there is going to be just a normal opening incher. It's just, this is the little clutch you want to take when you're out and about. You're not going to take your purse. Maybe you don't need to worry about a wallet. Maybe you're on a nice little date. Who knows? But this is the little one, and you're going to add your little strap. Just gorgeous. So there's your Ruby Mini. All right. Now, the next thing is called, just below it is called the Swap It Pocket. I'm actually going to show you mine. Excuse my rear view. I mean, how great is that? I love it when I'm swapping from bag to bag. So the only thing left in there is a folder that I use with all my business supplies and a wallet. That's it. And everything is swapped out. So the Swap It Pocket has got everything I need. There's my zipper pouch I told you I always have on hand. I have toothbrush in here. I keep a toothbrush on hand. I've got all my business cards. Everything's right down in there. So I'm not, you know, having to dump out my purse and try to, you know, reorganize whenever time I want to change a purse. It's all right there for me, ready to go. So that's your Swap It Pocket. Okay, so this next thing I'm pretty excited about, it's called the Shine On Jewelry Case. It's just below it. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring over all of these items here on this page. We've got the Cute Case, the Shine On Jewelry, the Style Sleeve, and the 24/7 case. Let me grab those. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is the Cute Case. It is just cute. Here he is. Hi, I'm cute. Yeah, that's basically what went down in the product. Just, you know, when they were creating this, somebody did that. You know, they did. So there's your Cute Case. This is going to be perfect for those essential oils you never leave home without. Maybe for the little bit of jewelry that you like to travel with and you want to keep it down in your purse. If you need to keep some medications, if you need to keep eyeglass cleaners, there's just stuff you need to have. This little guy is going to be your friend. So there's your Cute Case. I'm going to come back to the Shine On Jewelry Case in just a minute. Here we have our Style Sleeve. So you've got a place for those cords. So you can put your flat iron and hot iron down inside there and then tuck the cords in here so you're not having the cords next to the heat. This is a must-have. So what's great about this, if you do straighten or curl your hair, you can stick it in here hot. It does two things: protects little hands if you have little guys or girls in your house, but also you can just get up and go. So if you're finishing up that hair and you need to put this down in your bag, you can stick it in there hot. It's going to be perfectly fine. The other one is a 24/7 case. I don't know about you, but I love to have these toiletry cases for, you know, that man in your life for all of his belongings. This is a great little, look at the stacked monogramming. Isn't that nice? You can see the size. It's a perfect little size. Just a nice opening for all of the things he needs. So you can see that in there. Okay. That's your 24/7 case. I'm going to go put some of this stuff back over here. All right, so here is that Shine On Jewelry Case I was talking about. It's really sweet. Thinking outside the box, you can use this for taking care of your cords for traveling. If you've got a family where 4 people have a charger for their phones, put them in here, a little bit easier. You can keep art supplies. You can do different things, but I actually am using it for what is intended, which is a jewelry case. So you've got a pocket here, so it's really large. You can stick some of your bigger pieces. You've got a place to slide your bracelets and a place to slide and put those earrings through the holes. And then there behind here, it actually comes with the 2 little baggies to maybe bag up those items that like to tangle. This is a great product, and we'll talk about the jewelry that's inside there just a minute. So back to, remember the Weekender that I had shoved inside another product? Well, that product is called the Hanging Traveler Case. So if you move over to page 45, you can see the Hanging Traveler Case. Let me get up underneath the slide. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I know that it's not the brightest situation. Okay, the Hanging Traveler Case is going to be great for just basically what it sounds like, all of those beauty supplies. I actually leave mine hanging in my bathroom on a hook, and when I'm ready to go, I grab it and I'm out. Okay, so instead of like supplies in, supplies out, you can just leave it stacked. So I've got a makeup one, I've got this one that hang in my bathroom, and when I'm ready to go, done, I'm out the door, okay? So that is the Hanging Traveler Case, and I'm gonna just put that there for a second. Now another favorite product Right next door to the Hanging Traveler case is the Glam case. And I love this color. I don't know if you're liking this plaid as much as I am, but I do. I'm going to open it first. So just kind of open it up tight for you. So here's the Glam case. You can kind of see the size there. This is also a great friend to your essential oils, or a great like thing to put like art supplies and things in. But it is intended for makeup supplies and all of those things. If you have one of those folding hair dryers, it will fit down inside of there. And it's got a little handle. So that is your Glam case. Perfect little addition to your travel set. All right. So then you can see we have key fobs, nail files, those sort of things. You got the keepsake trays, which are super cute. And I'm loving that starfish. About the size of your hand. They're not super huge. Just a cute little gift. Our card sets must have. For basically $1 a card, you're going to get super, super high quality cardstock cards. And there's cards in there for everything in life. I love having those on my desk. So when something happens and I don't have time to go send out cards or something like that, I can grab out a card and put it in the mail that moment. So let's turn the page and look at our jewelry. I want to show you ones that I'm wearing. I don't know if you can see these. Love these. These are new. I don't have as much of the jewelry to go through. That is just something that you kind of just get to know. And as you look through and kind of go online and look at the designs, but mostly if you can just look at the measurements and see what would fit your style. So you can just kind of go through and see what fits for you. I do want to show you my Cherish bracelet that I'm wearing. So I'm wearing mine. It's got some of the fun little things that I've earned through 31. There's a starfish that I earned. Mine's pink. I earned it on a trip with 31. There's a little bird that I earned. But I love that one of my leaders at 31 put the words LIT for Leadership Incentive Trip. But these are fun. You know, you can kind of see the different charms that you can put. If you maybe want to tell a story and give a gift to a teacher or a friend or a child. Those are just great ideas. Okay, guys, most importantly, right here on page 48 is our monogramming guide. So I love it when someone will pick out a gift for themselves or someone they love and then add personalization. It just takes it up a whole new notch. I love our products no matter what, but when you add that special personalization, it just does something for it. So if you notice when I did my duffel bag, I put the gifts heart on there, then I put my name. So I love that. And of course, now we have this filled in icon, like our bird. You're gonna be able to choose. Now the way this works is if you just do a simple 3 initial monogram, or you do just a letter, or just just something simple, it's $7. It goes up to $10 when you either do the super size monogramming, which is huge. I don't think I have one of those. Yes, I do. This is the super size, so they're 6 inches. Those are 10. Then if you do an icon, which is all of these fun guys on this page, those are 10. Now it's just $10 if you do just a soccer, it's 10. But then if you want to add words, the soccer ball gets a little smaller and it gives you space for words. So you can do a line. If you add 2 lines, it gets a little smaller. So the price is not changing, but maybe the size of the icon will change. So if you want a big old icon, then you would do it without the words. But if you want to add a special thing like a name or a nickname, then it just goes down a little bit, but it tells you all about that here. So the icons are 10, traditional monogramming is 7, supersized monogramming is 10. But obviously you're going to reach out to your consultant or your upline and let us know how we can help you with that. All of the monogramming colors and styles right there on those pages. And just before I go, I want to share one more thing with you. So we have added wall art and we have added pillows. So if you look at pages 52 through 53, this side is all screen printing type work, artwork. This side is our new monogramming artwork. And so I will show you the difference. Here's a screen printed pillow. This is just the case. I'm going to put it up here for you to see. It is screen printed on there, okay? But then here is a monogrammed pillow. You can see the texture, okay? So those are your 2 differences. You've got your monogrammed pillow and your screen printed pillow. That guide is as simple as it gets. And what's fun is if you go online and you can play with the creation yourself, hit a preview button and see if you like it and go back and change things you don't like. So you're gonna love to go through and check out all of those possibilities. Another thing is we now do the wall art as well. And so if you're, let's say you're telling a story, maybe you liked that established one, but you want it on a piece of wall art. Those things are fantastic. And so I am gonna see if I can get my computer over here, show you what I did on my wall. My computer doesn't like to be unplugged, so I gotta work kind of fast. Okay, so here's my wall. I did the 24 by 24 and the 18 by 18. So you can see how I made a little collage. So now it used to be you could only get these if you were a hostess with 31, but now everybody can get one. So as a consultant and as a customer, you can just order a beautiful set for yourself. Hold on, let me plug myself back in. My old computer will just die on me. Okay, so that is our wall art and our pillows. The very last thing that I want to talk to you about is hostess rewards. So whether you're a customer watching this video or you're a consultant or you're thinking about booking a party or joining our team, I love our hostess rewards because the hostess rewards do not come from us as consultants. Those come all the way through home office. So when you do a party with 31, you can earn free and half price items and hostess exclusives. So I'm going to talk about some of those hostess exclusives. So if you look on page 55, there are 4 items that only a hostess can get. I can't even buy these unless I host a party, so you better believe I'm hosting a party. In fact, I'm hosting one tonight. I can choose one of these 4 items. I've got 2 of them I want to show you. Clean up my stuff a little bit and get it out of the way. The first one is this amazing, oh my spirit, oh, I'm breaking stuff. This beautiful rolling cooler. How gorgeous that is, with a bag lining. This beautiful rolling cooler for a hostess is $55 because it's reduced. It's valued at $180. What's great is a hostess can earn multiples of these at that price, or if she gets to a $1,200 party, she can get one of these. She can actually get up to 3 of the hostess exclusives for free. Okay, here's another one. You know, for a while I thought this this cooler was going to be what was going to make people go nuts, but this next product I'm crazy about. This is called the Triple Duty Caddy. Look at this baby. Okay, these sides can collapse in and snap, so you can just have the middle part if you want. But when you open it all the way up, you have got an office on the go. Anybody in direct sales should be hosting a party to get one of these. You need one for your business. The other 2 products is a mystery bundle. The mystery bundle is fun. It's basically a set of retired items. They're usually a matching set. You can get that for $25 and it's valued at $75 or more, so you never know what you're gonna get. If you like surprises, that's the set for you. And the other one is the expanded tote set. I do not have one of those on hand. It's a beautiful bag that zips around the middle so you can make it taller. If you're maybe go on vacation, you come back with some souvenirs. And then it comes with a couple of matching organizing pieces down inside. So here is your product 101. I hope that it helps. And I hope 2 things. Either you're thinking about hosting a party with your favorite 31 consultant or even thinking about joining our team. So thank you for joining my product 101 and just post below if you have any questions.